Hey guys, it's Mo from Mo in the Deep End, and we have this was sent to me by Rain. I think I've seen it online, but it is, well, it's a technical furry. We have a technical furry on the field, a technical furry, and we must investigate. So we have a what in the Rapture Man Dog Why uh story we must investigate to the fullest of our capability, cringeability, if you will. So let's get on this. Japanese man spent 12,500 pounds on an authentic dog costume, and he reveals how his family feels about his new life as a collie. Again, all I'm imagining is that Christmas letter. Jillian has just graduated magna cum laude at, Cornell School of Business. Uh, Vincent is getting his doctorate at, Harvard School of Law, and Joseph has decided to become Lassie. I'm sure his tiger mom is awesome, and I know, I'm sure it is a stereotype. Maybe his mom is a hippie who wants her children to be super happy and has all the crystals and is going to vote for Marianne Williamson and is super not a tiger mom. I am sure. I'm sure that that stereotype is completely wrong, and I will get hate in the comments, so if you would like to, whatever. Let's begin. A Japanese dog lover who achieved internet fame by dressing head to toe in a bespoke collie costume worth 12,500 pounds, which I'm sure is a real monetary amount in American, but that's math and I'm pre-law, which means I'm and a woman and terrible at math to boot. So it's some sort of money. Has revealed how his family felt about his new life as a canine. You don't become a canine, you became a furry. Well, an expensive bougie furry, okay, sir? You became a bougie furry, a bouge furry, if you will. Known only as Toko, the man spent 2 million yen, which equates to 12,480 pounds on a lifelike costume to fulfill his longtime fantasy of becoming an animal. No, again, you became a bougie furry. You don't become an animal. I smell burnt toast. Reindeer, you're in trouble. T I both love and loathe this story at the same time. Toko became an internet sensation and amassed over 52K subscribers on YouTube when he shared videos of him being taken out for walks on all fours and attempting to perform tricks in exchange for fake food. Were people warned that this was a man? Because I would feel really icky if I, like, did, because you kinda do, like, the dog talk, and you're like, "Oh, sweetie," and you're like, "Oh," and you pet, and, you may lean over, and if you're me and you're wearing, like, this shirt, and then you, like, bend over and your boobage is this all to this is a lot of money to get some boob touch time, sir. Sir. Now Toko revealed that his family were initially surprised by his bizarre hobby. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and say there were a lot of cursey words and drinking and dishonor. Dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow, full Mushu from Mulan. And again, yes, stereotype, I know, but still. I doubt that the family was surprised but received it favorably. Again, they could be totally, California. They were burning incense, they had dream catchers, and they were like, "This is great. Your vibrations and, the tea leaves and tarot cards told me that you were going to be your vibrations were very collie-like. I thought you were going to be a Doberman Pinscher. Your dad thought Shih Tzu, but, collie was really great for you." We were worried that you were gonna go Dalmatian. I just I wish I had been a fly on the wall. Like, I just needed that. Um, Also, holy shit, if I saw this, like, the whole if church lady saw this, the holy water super soaker would have been out in about 2 seconds. This is some demon. This is some Satan right here. Okay. You see this out on the street in West Memphis, some Georgia. This dude's getting doused with like, covered in some holy water, and there's an exorcism going on somewhere. This is I mean, it's a great furry suit, don't get me wrong, this man has spent a lot of money, the sewing and attention to detail is great and, money well spent, but oh my god, no. Just no, all the no's. What is going on here? Oh, okay, let's see this, but turn down the music because 'cause I'm sure it's copy. Oh, no, okay, breast cancer is bad, but can I skip this? Also, yeah, sure, I'm sure all of, like, 5 cents of the tool set that you got that's pink goes to any sort of breast cancer. Sure, and that hot glue gun is a piece of crap, you need a big actual industrial that's a terrible angle for your nose holes, but okay. Awesome, can we skip the if I'm gonna get a toolkit, I'm gonna get a toolkit that actually works, and I don't care if it's pink, but, you know, what do I know? I'm just a chick on the internet that would actually like tools that work, and they're not pink. Oh god, he lives in a cage. You cannot convince me that this is not turned into an orgy room. That is an empty room for a reason. There is a, St. Andrew's cross in there somewhere and a spanking bench somewhere. Change my mind. No. Okay, we're done. I can't. Thor, must you constantly be a jerk? He says, I am Thor, and I am here to bite in your hair. Would- I am trying to be a serious news-ish caster. He's like, you're talking about furries. I'm here to wreck your hair. I also saw you looking at puppies. I'm here to punish you. Well, right now I'm looking at a furry. Can I can I help you, sir? No, please. I'd like you to down. You're going down, sir, right now. Toko had previously said his lifelong dream was to be a dog and walk outside. Said of his hobby, my desire to be an animal is like a desire to transform, a desire to be something I'm not. Could we possibly, and I know, look, I am pre-psychology, pre-therapistology, all the pre's. But should we not be giving people tools to help them feel better in the body that they have? Like, take me, okay? So we're coming up on the anniversary of the day I broke my ankle and started all of this RSD, CRPS, chronic pain crapola. And I spent the year eating all of my feelings. So I am a little bit curvier. Okay, a lot a bit curvier than I usually am. And I am trying to love the current body that I am while, improving my health and getting back to the body that I normally have. And, my doctors are giving me, ideas dietary wise and movement wise that will help me. And, Baker is, we were talking about on a stream before, like small things that you can do to help yourself. Eh, eh, that don't involve a furry suit. I'm just asking for like humanity. Could we possibly be giving people, smaller things that make them feel more comfortable in themselves than turning into a furry? because it seems like a lot of my generation, a lot of the younger generation feel very uncomfortable in themselves. So maybe, just maybe, we have a crisis of people feeling very scared of themselves, very uncomfortable. Maybe we need to start giving younger kids tools to work on themselves, to be comfortable in their own bodies, but work on things that they're not happy with, and sit in the discomfort of not being okay with things, and then work on things that they can change and be okay with things they can't. I I mean, I would have loved to have those tools as a young child, as a, teen girl, instead of, teaching kids all of these wherever you stand on pronouns. I'm not here to get political or nothing like that, because 'cause I'm political and all that thing, and goodness knows everyone has an opinion and a political stance, and they're just like buttholes, everyone's got one. But having just tools that would, say, "Okay, so I have a bunch of freckles. That's probably never gonna change, and I can be okay with that." God, wouldn't have that been helpful if or look, I'll take me as an example. Look, my mom looks like Jennifer Aniston. It's just it happens, and if you've seen the movie Dumplin', like, that was my growing up life, okay? It just is what it is, and my mom, she is who she is, okay? But if I had had a bunch of people just saying, "You know what? You're always gonna have a boob and, well, a butt. It just is what it is. You have come from a people, you are gonna be not a size 4. It's never gonna be in the cards for you, sweetheart. Just it's not gonna be possible. So, that is not a dream you can have, but you can be the best Mo you can be. The healthiest Mo, you are not gonna be skinny. No skinniness in there. So give that dream up. That is not a dream you can achieve. But you can be strong. You can be the strongest Mo you can be. You can be the healthiest Mo you can be, and your healthy isn't gonna look like her healthy. Her healthy may look, skinny. Her healthy may look skinny. Or, you know, her beautiful may look tan. Your beautiful may look pale. Oh, for the love of if it's not the children, it is the cats. You know, at some point, we've gotten better. I've seen, makeup campaigns with people with vitiligo and things like that. But and as a mom, I've tried to do that, I've got daughters with different body types. I've got one unicorn daughter who I don't know where she got it from, but she's, tall and she's blonde and she's got the chest and all of it. And I've got another daughter who's, a little bit petiter, but she's got all of the things, and I'm like, "We're gonna be Amish. We're going full Duggar. I can't do it. No bikinis for you guys." So, it does bother me that people feel like they can't be comfortable in themselves, and I struggle with this. I haven't gone full dog fursuit, but let's continue. I've gone on a tangent. Let's see here. Sorry. I went on my full tangent spread. I've actually recorded this. This is the second time recording because I went on a full I recorded the full thing without my microphone being on because I am awesome today. All the awesome. He added that he transforms into a collie once a week, mostly at home. Sir, the internet does not believe that you do not transform nightly for smexy reasons. It's the internet. We know there are videos of smexy things. Let's be honest, sir. Uh, let's see. A series of videos posted on the YouTube channel I Want to Be an Animal. Toko is seen being taken out for a walk on a leash outside in the outside world to meet other people and animals for the first time. Again, I hope they were warned that this is a dude because I would be grossed out if I did like, 'cause you bend over, your shirt you act a little bit different with dogs. You're like, "Oh, I want to snuggle, I'll give you a hug." Yeah, random dude I'm not, cuddling with because he's fluffy and hairy. I I get a little weirded out, which which can be, I just can't with people anymore. Why? Why are you so crazy, people? What is wrong with people? I need d reindeer, make it make sense. I need something to make sense. For 5 seconds, I need this to make sense. I also need to make sure that people knew because the dogs are probably like, "The hell is going on here?" Oh, well. Sniff his butt too, I guess. The footage shows Toko sniffing other dogs at the park before rolling around on the floor. Gross. Toko has received backlash online. I can't someone being mean on the internet? Backlash on the internet? Surely you jest. With many social media users mocking him for spending 1,200 or 12,500 pounds on a costume that took over 40 days to make. Like I said, it is an amazing furry outfit. But again, it's a furry suit. It's not a costume. It's a furry suit. Let's be real. Let's be real. Quote, "Men will literally spend 20K to transform into a border collie instead of going to therapy." Hey, as a person who has avoided therapy religiously for 15 years to not deal with stuff, can confirm. I mean, I don't have a furry suit yet or ever because it's not my jam. I don't wanna be Lassie, but, Sailor Moon memorabilia, I'm just saying. If I had the money and a trainer, would I get the entire Sailor Moon outfit? Yes, Mo would. So, responding to the comments, Toko said, "I'm just sad that people think." Oh, and then one Twitter user had the Mo response, "A Japanese man spent over 20K for a border collie costume. You can't convince me this isn't some weird sex thing." Yes, it is. Uh, Change my mind. In the comments, tell me this isn't some weird smexy thing, and, I'll tell you, you're probably being naive because this is some weird smexy thing. I'm just sad people can think that. I love animals and acting like a collie. This is my hobby, so I will carry on. It makes me happy and other people happy too. I think other people are just weirded out. You have to go on a trolley. Sir, people are just too polite to say, "This is the most weird thing I've ever seen in my entire life, and I have no idea how to react, and we're on film, and we don't wanna be charged with a hate crime." Sir, whatever you're doing to that polar bear, I will not leave it on screen, but oh my god, get away from the polar bear and get that polar bear some therapy. Despite having built a cult following, Toko is not yet ready to take off his mask. Sir, never unmask yourself. Um, that would be a terrible idea. Yes. Toko told on or Mail Online in May last year, "Ever since I was a small child, I wanted to be an animal. I think it's from a desire to transform. I've thought about this since I can remember. The dog lover has or said he has hidden his identity and his human face from the world because he doesn't want to be judged by people he knows. I don't want my hobbies to be known." Hobbies. Look, dude, this man is a furry who gets into smexy things. He said hobbies. Let's be real. This is an underground smexy thing too. Dude said hobbies. This point blank, allegedly in Minecraft, so don't come for me, is legit a smexy thing, okay? Possibly. You don't spend 20K on a collie thing without it being somewhat related to your peen if you're a guy, okay? They think it's weird to want to be a dog for the same reason I can't show my real face. Also, you wouldn't be allowed in dog parks. Let's be real, dude. And you look, let your freak flag fly. If there are adults who enjoy your collie costume, I am cool. You keep real Fidos and kiddos out of it. I am cool with you doing whatever you want, Lassie. All right. You just keep real Lassie and Cujo out of it, okay? And don't put videos out of it ever, because I already have this nightmare and I'm already looking at don't make looking at puppies sad for me. Also, don't make me have to look at any puppies that I'm looking at for a zipper, alright? Damn. I rarely tell my friends because I'm afraid they will think I'm weird. Yeah, how do you bring that up in a conversation? You're just, eating whatever, you're eating a hamburger, you're at McDonald's, you're having a beer, having some wine, and you're like, "So, anything weird you do?" Like I play D&D or, I listen to, really complex and long-winded forum talks about, all the battles in Lord of the Rings, you know, weirdness. And he's like, "Yeah, I dress up as a collie." You're like, "Wait, what? You said wait, what?" I just can't imagine that conversation going well. I think you'd have to ease people in, like, "So, how do you feel about, like, people who wear masks and dress up on Halloween?" And then you just kinda slowly, like, "So do you like people that, like, wear makeup?" And then you kinda just anime and then, cosplay, and it's kind of a boiling the frog kinda thing. Toko says he enjoys doing things that only dogs do. I don't know where to take that. This is just so I mean, the costume is beautiful as a new to sewing garments type person and who has failed more than they have ever achieved an actual garment that, even works, uh, semi as a purported garment. I am amazed at the detail and workmanship of this furry costume, which is what it is, but the uncanny valleyness of it is beyond horrifying, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way for the costumers, I just mean that your brain sees it and there's like, "Warning, danger, something is wrong here, this looks very, very wrong, danger, danger, wrong." In September, Toko's first attempted an outdoor walk. He said in a YouTube video documenting the experience, he felt nervous and a little scared. "I'm wearing a leash. Dude has a leash at home because dude uses a leash for other things. Luna, am I right?" In the comments below. I'm just saying, dude has a leash for other reasons, allegedly. Do you remember your dreams from when you were little? You wanted to be a hero or a wizard? I remember writing in my grade school graduation book that I wanted to be a dog and walk outside. He noted how nice the wind felt in his fur and rolled around into the grass in his backyard. Toko says he wears sandals to protect his feet and the bottom of his costume from getting dirty after spending almost again, we know how much he spent. Also, are those knees padded for multiple reasons in that? Because as I said, I am trying to, do better, be better, and you know that move where, you're kneeling and you have to work on your core and lift your arms and your legs on opposite sides, and my knees are like, "Oh, heifer, you done screwed up, you was fluffier, and you need to work on your core, miss." So, if my knees are bothersome doing that, I can only imagine, how ridiculous his knees feel for various reasons when he's in this costume, because you cannot convince me this costume comes out once a week so he can pretend to be a dog outside. Sir, allegedly. Allegedly. His viral videos have attracted like-minded fans, with one saying, "You inspire us to fulfill our dreams too." Oh, Lord. Am I gonna have to check every dog now that my kid wants to go up and pet and make sure it's a real dog? I've already had to talk to every one of my kids about service animals being there to do a job, and they are not there to pet, they are there working. Am I going to have to talk to them that there might be some people in dog— oh my god, I can't, people. I look, the birds and the bees talk was already, you know, somewhat interesting to have when it was just the birds and the bees. Now I have a whole god dang Noah's Ark to talk about, and people in daggone furry costumes pretending to be collies with— y'all, I can't. I just can't. Well, but if you would like your own, collie and or Dalmatian costume, a Japanese company named Zeppet, which created the costume, took 40 days making the outfit. So there you go. Contact them. I hope you have enjoyed this article. I weep for humanity, which is always a great thing to do on a Tuesday. As you do, weeping for humanity makes the world a better place. Now I will stop this video, and always remember, look, you guys, as much as I joke, uh, you know, try one difficult thing today. Today, I will be going out and doing all the shopping for all the snack foods and everything that we need for all the various track meets. And I hate doing that, but I will do it today because it has to get done. And I will be doing one short video from the eternally perky lady that does the excuse me, does the chair workouts that I do. So it is not fun. I do not really like it, but I push play because it's one thing that I can do to improve myself. So do one thing to improve yourself. It can be a very small thing, but one thing that makes you feel better being in your own skin, and have a lovely day. And, if you really want that fursuit, contact that company in Japan because apparently they do a really good job and it only looks slightly enormously really creepy. So have a great day, and I will see you later, guys. Bye.